Hey everybody, it's Alex at Belate Sports and Victor at Belate Sports. We are two dudes top down. I don't know how that looks, but you decide. Today we are testing out our new gauge cluster, our gauge cluster bezel. What we did was we changed the AP2 gauge cluster to read to 10,000 RPMs. Well, 11,000 on the cluster, but then once you hit the rev limit to where the red light flashes, that's 10,000. So technically 10,000. Let me flip the camera over. So this is the gauge cluster. There we go. So we wired in a circuit board to recalibrate the RPMs, and the RPMs now go up to 10,000. And then on this car, this is a dry-bar wire S2000, so we installed a Flash Pro and we raised the rev limit all the way to 10,000. So what we're going to do is, this is a stock engine, stock everything. We're going to show the world that AP2s can go to 10,000 without blowing up. Not saying it won't blow up eventually if you go 10,000 all the time.
Yeah.
Anything you rev up, you can rev to 8,000 daily and blow it up. So, you know, I guess what's the difference?
Yeah.
At that point. So when we get a good stretch of road, we're gonna go and peg this thing straight to 10K, just for your guys' viewing pleasures. And if we blow up, then it'll be more action video.
Okay. It's struggling.
Oh yeah, of course it's struggling. It's a stock motor. It makes it up there.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, it went to 95 or 90. You didn't get to, I didn't hit the rev limit.
Fuck. Okay.
You hit the rev limit because you can hear it like it's like.
Yeah, it's like, hey man. Okay.
This car's like stock, guys. Like stock exhaust, stock intake, stock everything. So we going for it or what?
Sure.
Okay.
It won't.
It won't go. We'll go all the way. I mean, it goes. It goes past 9,000 in closer to 10. Just the motor just won't make it, huh?
Yeah.
Alrighty. So that was an interesting little experiment. Stock car, you know, past 9,000 RPM, it's not making any power anymore. So it's struggling to
Climb.
the RPM struggles to climb. So do you need 10,000 RPMs? No. But is it cool? I think it's cool.
Yeah.
I like looking at it. It's cool on the gauge cluster.
Yeah.
But there's the big debate. AP1's 9K, AP2's 8K. I don't care what anybody says. AP2's 9K all day. They can handle 9K. But no matter what people say, they can say, oh, it blows up sooner versus AP1s can go 9K. All of them blow up just as fast when you're pegging the RPM to 9,000 RPMs or 8,000 RPMs. It's just as bad. Bad oil, you know.
Abuse is abuse.
Yeah, abuse is abuse. Yeah, it doesn't matter. So you just saw it. We just tried to peg it to 10,000 RPMs. The RPM will go to 10,000. Just the car wouldn't. The stock engine wouldn't. Some mods we can get there for sure. But yeah. So that's what do you think, Vic? Do you like the gauge cluster? Oh, the one thing I didn't talk about is the color scheme that we upgraded. We did the CR color scheme with the red and the white and yellow. Let me show you. So now you have an AP2 cluster. But anyways, the CR is the only one that had the white and yellow needles, essentially, or color scheme. So I don't know if you guys like that, but you know, that we wanted to make it a little bit different, so everything looks more up to date on an old 2006 S2000. We want to make it a little nicer, a little cleaner. Final thoughts, Vic?
Nice refresh for the cluster instead of the scratched up old one.
Yeah.
It basically looks like a new cluster now.
Yeah. That's the other problem. one of the reasons why we made this is because of the fact that Honda discontinued the facia lens. They discontinued completely, and you can't get them anymore. I think you can get the CR, the AP, like the version 2 AP2, but that doesn't really help us.
Yeah.
And then they don't have the AP1 anymore, and they don't have the version 1 AP2. So we made the new fascia. We didn't make it just like stock. We wanted to do the CR scheme, color scheme. We do have it in 8K version, so it's just you don't have to have the 10K RPMs or 11K RPM version. So you could just have a straight replacement with the CR color scheme. And I'm sure somebody will say, "Oh, why don't you just make it just like stock?" Well, we didn't want to. We wanted to be a little different.
Yeah.
I'm sure somebody will later in life. Not us, not today.
Yeah. Or you can make it if you want.
But there is S2000clusters.com for the AP1s. They remade the whole fascia just like stock for the AP1s. It looks really cool. I think they did a really, really good job. They remolded the whole fascia because it's different from the AP2. AP2 is just a flat lens, which was kind of easier for us to do. So check out S2000clusters.com. That's the one that you want to get. We will eventually have the 11K RPM for the AP1 eventually. That one's in the works. The lens is in the works right now. Okay. All right. Take care, guys. Thank you very much for watching.
Later.